There's something seriously stopping Ceeday from posting another Fortnite video. With Fortnite losing most of its YouTube audience nowadays, it's becoming more ordinary every day to look back at who we once had making content for the game. While many videos have already been made covering his disappearance, most of them come together with a reason for his absence, and it isn't as simple as it should be. The start of a Ceeday video always begins with him talking over background footage of Fortnite.
Gentlemen, welcome back to the bullshit. Now, my last video, I went around to the new spots. Well,
it's nothing flashy like modern day YouTube, just an entertaining guy playing Fortnite. This is what sets the standards for a Ceeday video. Every single one of his Fortnite videos is iconic in some sort of way, which means going forward into the style of content, Ceeday quite literally has to maintain an entertaining personality in every single video, otherwise they'll have no personality in them, which isn't easy to do when Ceeday admittedly revealed plenty of times that he didn't enjoy the state of Fortnite.
You know, it's not easy to explain a nearly 2-year absence. It was apparent I was falling out of love with YouTube and making videos and stuff like that. The time between every upload got longer.
Back then, it wasn't apparent if Ceeday would even come to the realization of wanting to quit Fortnite or not, due to his upload schedule being so infrequent. However, with Fortnite turning more into a Roblox spin-off than actually being original for once, this only made the choice of quitting even more appealing. When Fortnite was in its prime, so was Ceeday's upload schedule, frequently posting multiple videos within the same month. In April of 2018, Ceeday would reach his world record of most videos posted ever, with a total of 23 videos on Fortnite, which means every third of a day, a new video would be posted on the Ceeday channel. Comparing this to 2020, when Fortnite reached its second prime, is when the uploads unpredictably started to slow down for Ceeday.
Ladies and gentlemen, we finally made it out the trenches. It's a big day for us, as you can see. The last time we spoke was Christmas.
Bro thinks he's car.
You know, I only read my comments twice a year, right?
In the year of 2020, Ceeday only uploaded 7 videos compared to 23 in 2018, which is a 69% decrease in uploads. It's very clear what Ceeday felt around this time. He was burnt out from Fortnite and clearly didn't enjoy it anymore. The way Fortnite changed their game completely killed the hype for him. Any little part of him still enjoying playing Fortnite was not there. What made Fortnite content incredibly fun to watch in the beginning is the fact that everyone was equally as bad as you. You didn't understand much about the game, and watching other people play the game you enjoy as well was YouTube gold. This started making anyone with the slightest inkling of skill in the game more entertaining. As Fortnite progressed, his content also developed. Noticeably, Ceeday would begin slowing down the uploads. There's truly nothing he could post that would make him feel good about playing the game in the present time. This is very similar to a stream on Twitch where Hamlin's, Tfue, and Myth explain the reasonings about why they will never go back to Fortnite.
Indefinite burnout of Fortnite. I don't know if you guys have that, but it's bad.
I don't even look at that game, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm saying, I did do scrims with Clicks and Higgs and we won. We did a pro scrim and we won, bro. Can you believe that? I mean, I had fun doing that.
I got played for one game and then I'm off. And then it's literally just like, what am I doing?
Comparing this conversation to Ceeday may seem incomparable at first, but it perfectly describes what many of the biggest Fortnite content creators who left Fortnite were facing. If Ceeday were to post a video right now, it would literally, without any guesses or assumptions needed, reach straight over 4 million views, completely surpassing hundreds of the Fortnite content creators right now. The reason for this is because of his already established audience. As you're watching this video, over 10,000 people will rewatch the Ceeday video almost every day. This solidifies his audience, showing who and why he had as much of an impact on the Fortnite community as he did. We have a selective amount of Fortnite content creators on hand, and while they're good at what they do, there's not much to look for when countless of your favorite Fortnite content creators have unfortunately quit. This fuels the desperation for diversity. When you look at communities such as Minecraft, they have hundreds of popular creators to binge from. Now, Fortnite is similar, but viewership is a shell of what it formerly was.
I just feel like from 2018 to 2020, it was all real players. When's the last time you guys have seen like a streamer get like super hype about winning a match? Used to get so many players. Now the player base is so split up. Battle Royale used to have an average of 300,000 players, and the average for BR has only gone down.
Viewership heavily ties to a game like Fortnite. No viewership equals less hype around the game. So when bigger creators are struggling when it comes to viewership, it reflects in the real player counts of Battle Royale. This could be because the old audience for these channels grew up with their content, and there's now a new younger audience that watches this style of content. If Ceeday were to make another video, it would take a lot of courage to do so. However, if we assume 5 years from now he does, it would shortly be his last video again. again, because he wouldn't continue to make content on a video game he no longer likes. That would ruin the quality of the videos. Well, you could say if Ceeday doesn't like playing Fortnite, then he should just make content on other games. And if he doesn't want to post that on his main channel, he can create a second one, is what most people, including Ceeday, have most likely already thought about. But having an audience the size of Ceeday's, it makes changing topics of a video game extremely difficult. As building your entire audience on a single game, you've basically already trapped the main channel to that game. If he took this approach to play different games on his main channel, he would have to manage a lot of people begging him to make another Fortnite video in almost every single comment section, which would not only be annoying for Ceeday, but it would peer pressure him into eventually doing so involuntarily, which would ruin the passion behind them. It's safe to assume Ceeday will not be returning anytime soon, as doing so would result in an interest in Fortnite again, which is unorthodox for the way he feels about it. The audience for Fortnite just isn't as big as it used to be 8 years ago, and the chances of him returning and creating content like he used to again are extremely low, given what made Ceeday so popular in the first place was his personality. You weren't just watching entertaining Fortnite gameplay, you were watching a video made with passion, and when a creator loses that, it's almost impossible to gain it back again.
After doing something, well, like literally the same thing for that long, it gets repetitive and it loses that thing that made it fun in the beginning. I do want to apologize for disappearing without notice. This is probably my last chance I'm gonna have to be serious on this channel. There's no way I'm going to just quit forever. I will be back again. Maybe I'll try something new. The future of this channel and the future of this shitty ass game that we keep coming back to. And I hope y'all enjoy.
If you enjoyed this video, then please consider tapping that subscribe button because it supports my channel and me in ways you couldn't possibly imagine.